We said goodbye on a quiet night. No screaming words, no final fight, just tired eyes and heavy air, too much silence, not enough care. We blame the timing, blame the pain. Said love shouldn't feel this way, but maybe love was never gone. We just didn't stay long enough. We didn't listen, we just ran, dropped our hearts instead of hands. We broke up too fast, didn't fight for the past. Let a bad week kill something good. Yeah, we broke up too fast. We chose pride over trust. Let fear speak louder than us. Now I'm here missing what we had. We broke up too fast. I still hear you in my phone, old voice notes when I'm alone. We were more than broken days, more than words we couldn't say. Every couple bleeds sometimes, every love crosses hard lines. But we quit before the scars could teach us who we really are. We thought letting go was brave, but love is staying through the pain. We broke up too fast, didn't fight for the past. Let a moment burn the whole photograph. Yeah, we broke up too fast. We chose silence and space over talking face to face. Now I'm haunted by the chance we had. We broke up too fast. Maybe if we slowed it down, stopped walking out, started turning around, we'd see love doesn't disappear. It just waits when no one's here. I don't miss the fights or tears, I miss the way you felt like home. Funny how you see it clear when you're lying there alone. We broke up too fast, thought healing meant cutting the past. But some goodbyes aren't meant to last. Yeah, we broke up too fast. If I had one chance to choose, I'd stay and learn instead of lose. 'Cause loving you was never wrong, leaving you was. Maybe someday, different time, we won't give up at the first sign of something hard, something real, something worth how we feel. You spoke in quiet, broken lines. I heard the words but missed the signs. You needed space, I needed proof. I was loud, you were the truth. You asked for time, I asked for more. Kept pushing hard on a closing door. You weren't leaving, you were scared. I didn't see it, I wasn't there. I thought love meant holding tight. Didn't know love needs gentle light. I didn't understand you. I heard but never knew what your silence was trying to say. I didn't understand you. I turned your pain into a fight, needed answers every night. Now I see you asking for grace. I didn't understand you. You love me in a quieter way, and little things I pushed away. I wanted storms, you wanted calm. I mistook your peace for something wrong. You carried weight you never showed, smiled while breaking down alone. I was counting all my fears, never counting all your tears. You weren't cold, you weren't untrue. You were tired and I missed you. I didn't understand you. I heard but never knew what your silence was trying to say. I didn't understand you. I thought love was being right, didn't know it's choosing kind. Now it's late, but it's the truth. I didn't understand you. If I could go back in time, I'd listen more, I'd cross that line between reacting and holding you, between my fear and your tongue. Love isn't winning every war, it's staying when it hurts some more. You were asking me to stay, not to change you, just to stay. I didn't understand you, but now I finally do. Your quiet heart was breaking too. I didn't understand you. If love gives second chances still, I'd meet you halfway, learn your feel, say the words I never knew. I didn't understand you. Some lessons come a little late, some hearts learn only after breaks. If loving you means learning slow, I wish I knew what I know now. The room is quiet, lights are low, your jacket's still behind the door. We're standing close but worlds apart, like strangers learning how to part. Your eyes say things your lips won't try, mine are burning, asking why. We promise more than just tonight, but promises don't stop goodbyes. I'm holding words I'll never say, afraid they'd make you wanna stay. So give me one last goodbye, one last look in your eyes. Let me pretend I'll be fine if this is where we end. Hold my hand just this time, like you're still only mine. fix what time had worn, but some loves fade, not torn. I trace the lines around your face, trying hard to slow this pace. If letting go is loving you, then this is what I have to do. I'd stay and break us both in two, or walk away still loving you. So give me one last goodbye, one last tear, one last lie. Tell me we'll both survive, even if it's not true. Hold me close just this time, like the past never died. I don't need another try, just one last goodbye. Love isn't always meant to last. Some hearts are chapters, not the end. If we were right but wrong in time, I'll still be glad you once were mine. If somewhere down another road you hear this song, I hope you know I loved you more than I could show. I just didn't know how to let go. So this is our last goodbye. No more reasons, no more why. I'll smile so you don't cry as you walk out the door. If we meet in another life, when the timing's finally right, I won't say hello or goodbye. I'll just hold you once more. The door is closed, the night moves on, but loving you is never gone. Some goodbyes don't mean the end, they mean I loved you till the very end. We used to talk till morning light, laughing like the world was ours. Your head was resting on my chest, we never counted hours. Now silence fills the empty space, your name fades from my phone. I still reach out in the dark, but I'm sleeping here alone. We didn't fight, we didn't break, we just forgot what love should take. Love slipped away in quiet ways, no crashing waves, no words to say, just little moments left undone till we were strangers, you and I. Love slipped away like yesterday, like promises we couldn't save. I held your hand but couldn't stay, and somehow love just slipped away. We said I'm fine 1,000 times, like that would make it true. We learned how not to listen when the other needed you. I miss the way you said my name like I was something rare. Now it's just a memory hanging heavy in the air. We loved too soft, we tried too late, and called it fate when it was fear. Love slipped away between the days, between the things we didn't say. No goodbye kiss, no final scene, just fading hearts behind a smile. Love slipped away and left this ache that even time won't fully take. I'd give it all to make you stay, but somehow love just slipped away. Maybe love needs more than hope, more than late night I miss you calls. Maybe hearts don't break at once, they slowly crack, then quietly fall. If I could turn the clock around, I'd hold you closer, say your name. But love doesn't wait for us, it leaves when we don't change. Love slipped away, but I still feel every word we meant to heal. I choose you again every day, even knowing how this ends. Love slipped away, but here I stand, still loving you the best I can. Some hearts don't stop, they only stay, even when love slips away. If you ever feel alone at night and think of what we couldn't save, just know I loved you honestly, even when love slipped away. I watched you walk out in the rain, didn't stop you, didn't say your name. My pride was louder than my heart, I thought you'd never go that far. I kept my secrets like a shield, afraid of what the truth might feel. I thought that silence would protect, but silence only caused regret. I had the words, I had the chance, but I chose fear instead of us. Now it's too late to explain what I was too scared to say. I loved you more than my mistakes, but I hid it every day. It's too late to explain, you've already walked away. I'm screaming truths into the rain, but it's too late to explain. Your photo's still inside my phone, smiles from a life I overthrew. You gave me love in every way. I gave you reasons not to stay. I see you happier these days, and that's the price of my delay. I taught your heart to live without the love I never spoke out loud. I waited for the perfect time, not knowing love don't wait in line. Now it's too late to explain all the nights I felt the same. I loved you deeper than the pain, but never learned to say your name. It's too late to explain. You've already changed your page. I'm writing letters you won't read. Yeah, it's too late to explain. If love is honesty out loud, then I failed you quietly. I thought you'd always understand, but love needs more than memories. If I could turn one moment back, I'd break my walls, I'd let you in. But some apologies arrive after the ending's already been. Now it's too late to explain, but I still carry all the blame. I hope someone loves you brave in all the ways I couldn't change. It's too late to explain, but if you ever feel the same, just know my heart still calls your name, even when it's too late to explain. I lost you when I chose my pride, and learned the truth too late in time. Some loves don't die, they just remain as words we never got to say. We used to laugh without a reason. Every touch felt like a spark. Now we talk like it's a season that ended somewhere in the dark. Your coffee's cold beside the window, my jacket's still on your chair. We're standing close but miles away, like love was never there. We keep pretending we're okay, but silence says what we won't say. We're looking for what we lost in words we never crossed, in nights we let grow cold while love slipped through our bones. We're looking for what we lost, paying every cost, still hoping it's not gone, but maybe we held on too long. Your eyes don't shine the way they did when my name was all you knew. I miss the way you'd pull me close, like the world was just us two. We built a home out of promises, but forgot to keep the door. And now we're strangers in the same place, searching for something more. I feel you slipping from my hands, like time we couldn't understand. didn't heal in time. I walk these streets we used to know. Every corner says your name. Coffee shops and late night roads, nothing here feels quite the same. I see your shadow in the rain, hear your laugh in crowded rooms. I'm finding pieces of your face everywhere but you. I tried to run, I tried to heal, but loving you was always real. I find you everywhere but you, in songs we loved, in skies of blue, in every almost and what if, in every night I still can't sleep. I find you everywhere but you, in empty space and deja vu. The whole damn world feels so untrue, 'cause I'm everywhere but with you. Your old t-shirt still smells like home, hanging by my bedroom door. I tell myself I've moved along, but my heart won't listen anymore. I replay words I should have said, moments I just let slip through. If love's a ghost inside my head, then it's shaped like you. I fake a smile, I act okay, but missing you won't fade away. I find you everywhere but you, in broken dreams I still hold on to, in every crowd I'm looking through, hoping somehow I'll find you. I find you everywhere but you, in midnight drives and nothing new. I lost myself trying to prove that I'm okay without you. If love is timing, we were late. If hearts are maps, we lost our way. I'd give it all, I'd bleed it through, just to be standing next to you. But here I am, learning the truth. Some loves don't stay, they pass right through. I find you everywhere but you, in scars that time can undo. I'm learning how to live my life with missing you still by my side. I find you everywhere but you, in every star I'm talking to. The world is loud but I'm still blue, 'cause I'm everywhere but you. If someday fate pulls me back home and your heart still remembers too, I'll be right here loving you everywhere. I never left you. You said it was over, like it meant nothing, like my heart wouldn't break in two. You packed your words in a quiet sentence and left me standing there missing you. The room felt colder without your breathing. The silence screamed your name. I tried to be strong, I tried believing that love just fades away. But every goodbye felt unfinished. Every I'm fine was a lie. I still loved you even when you walked away. When the nights got heavy and I had no one left to blame, I still love you through the tears I never showed. If loving you was losing, then I lost more than you know. I saw you smiling in someone's arms, pretending that you're okay. But I know the way your eyes go dark when you hear my name. I kept your memories in my jacket, writing letters I couldn't throw away. I burned the photos, but not the feelings. They still chose to stay. I learned that time doesn't heal all the pain. It just teaches you how to hide. I still love you when you stopped loving me, when forever turned into just a used to be. I still love you when you closed that door. I gave you my heart even when you wanted more. If love was a crime, I'd plead guilty for holding on too long. If hearts could speak, mine still calling, even though you're gone. I don't need you to come back, I don't need you to stay. I just need you to know what I couldn't say. I still love you when the world moved on, when your voice became just another song. I still love you in the quiet and the pain. Some loves don't die, they just learn to remain. So if you ever wonder why my eyes still turn blue, it's 'cause even after everything, I still loved you. walk past the places we used to go, same street lights, but the light feels low. Every corner whispers your name like nothing here has ever changed. Your laughter's still stuck in my head, echoing things we never said. I try to move on, but honestly, I'm still where you left me be. Time keeps moving, but I stay, running circles in yesterday. I'm chasing old memories, like they're still chasing me, holding on to shadows of who we used to be. I'm chasing old memories through sleepless nights and broken dreams. I know they're gone, but honestly, they're all I have of you and me. I found your name in my old phone, words that feel warmer than being alone. You said forever like you meant it. Now forever's just a sentence. I see your face in strangers' eyes, in every love song late at night. I tell myself I'm finally free, but your ghost still follows me. I smile like I'm okay, but my heart won't walk away. I'm chasing old memories, like they're still chasing me, dancing with the silence where your voice used to be. I'm chasing old memories, to empty rooms and faded scenes. I know it hurts, but honestly, they're all that's left of you and me. If love's a road, I miss the sign. Turn back 1,000 times. If healing means letting go, why does holding on feel right? Oh, I don't want you back anymore. I just miss who I was before the goodbye, before the fall, before I loved you with it all. I'm chasing old memories, even though they tear me apart. Every beat of yesterday still lives inside my heart. I'm chasing old memories, not to relive, just to feel. 'Cause even broken love was something real. So if you see me looking back, don't say I'm lost or weak. I'm just chasing old memories that still feel like home to me. I've been walking through these quiet nights, talking to the moon about our fights. Every goodbye I tried to believe, but something in my heart wouldn't leave. I packed your name in every song, pretended I was finally moving on. But even when I set you free, love never really left me. I learned how to smile through the pain, but your echo still calls my name. Love never left me, it just learned to stay quiet. tried to deny it. Love never left me, even when you were gone. It lived in the tears I cried, holding on. I see your face in passing trains, in every soft September rain. I tried replacing what we had, but nothing felt that real again. They say time heals, but honestly, time just taught me how to breathe. 'Cause even when my heart was empty, love never really left me. I closed the door, turned out the light, but you stayed with me every night. Love never left me, it just stopped asking why. Stayed in the memories, I couldn't say goodbye. Love never left me, it waited and knew. No matter how far my heart chose you. Maybe love isn't meant to fade, maybe it just changes shape. From holding hands to holding pain, from saying forever to saying your name. I don't need you back in my arms, I just need to know it wasn't wrong. 'Cause losing you almost broke me, but loving you still saved me. Love never left me, it grew roots in my soul. Even in darkness, it made me whole. Love never left me, it stayed through the fight, through every lonely, sleepless night. So if you ever wonder where I've been learning how to feel again. 'Cause even when you couldn't see, love never left me. I've been walking through these quiet nights, talking to the moon about our fight. Every goodbye I tried to believe, but something in my heart wouldn't leave. I packed your name in every song, pretended I was finally moving on. But even when I set you free, love never really left me. I learned how to smile through the pain, but your echo still calls my name. Love never left me, it just learned to stay quiet, hid in the spaces where I tried to deny it. Love never left me, even when you were gone. It lived in the tears I cried, holding on. voice in passing trains. In every soft September rain, I tried replacing what we had, but nothing felt that real again. They say time heals, but honestly, time just taught me how to breathe. 'Cause even when my heart was empty, love never really left me. I closed the door, turned out the light, but you stayed with me every night. Love never left me, it just stopped asking why. Stayed in the memories, I couldn't say goodbye. Love never left me, it waited and knew. No matter how far my heart chose you. Maybe love isn't meant to fade, maybe it just changes shape. From holding hands to holding pain, from saying forever to saying your name. I don't need you back in my arms, I just need to know it wasn't wrong. 'Cause losing you almost broke me, but loving you still saved me. Love never left me, it grew roots in my soul. Even in darkness, it made me whole. Love never left me, it stayed through the fight, through every lonely, sleepless night. So if you ever wonder where I've been learning how to feel again. 'Cause even when you couldn't see, love never left me. It was just another ordinary day. Same street, same sky, same words to say. Then you walked in without a sign, and the world fell silent for the first time. Your eyes met mine, the air stood still like time itself bent to your will. I didn't know your name or story, but my heart whispered this is destiny. I've never believed in miracles till you stood right there. That was the day fate spoke in a voice I could ignore. 1 second changed forever. Wasn't who I was before. had walked this road. Every laugh felt dangerously real. Every silence said what words couldn't feel. The city moved, but we stayed still. Two strangers caught in something deeper than will. I felt my walls fall one by one, like they were never meant to stand long. I tried to act like I was fine, but my heart crossed every line. That was the day fate spoke. Through a look, through a smile, and I knew my life was changing, even if just for a while. That was the day fate spoke. Soft but strong and clear, it said, "This is love. Don't run, even if it leads to fear. Maybe love is just one moment that splits your life in two." Before I knew your touch and everything after you. If this story ends in pain, I'd still choose you the same. 'Cause some hearts are meant to break just to know what's real, what's fate. That was the day fate scarred away from lately listen. Every scar, every tear was the price of this feeling. That was the day fate spoke, and I gave my heart away. Even if you're gone tomorrow, I'd relive that day. So if I lose you down the road, if love becomes a memory, I'll still thank fate for letting me hear the day it spoke, and led you to me. The room was loud, but somehow still. When your eyes met mine, every word I meant to say got lost in that moment in time. I tried to breathe, I tried to smile, like nothing was going on. But my heart was already racing before I knew it was gone. We didn't move, we didn't speak, but we both understood. Some things don't need permission, some hearts just never could. We couldn't look away, even when we knew the cost. Two souls standing too close to the fire, afraid of what we lost. We couldn't look away from the truth in each other's eyes. Love found us without a warning, and we didn't even try. Your silence said more than words. Every breath felt dangerously near. I could feel the walls around me fall with every second you were here. The world kept spinning outside, but we were frozen inside this space, like time was giving us one chance to choose love or walk away. I knew this might break us both, but still I stayed. We couldn't look away, even when it hurt to stay. Your eyes were asking questions my heart was scared to say. We couldn't look away from what was already real. Some loves don't come to save us, they come to show us how to feel. Maybe love isn't meant to last forever. Maybe it's just meant to be true. If this ends in goodbye and silence, I'd still choose that moment with you. Let the night remember our names. Let the stars watch us fall. 'Cause running would have hurt just the same, and we were tired of hiding it all. We couldn't look away, not from the way it felt. Two hearts standing unguarded, with nothing left to protect. We couldn't look away, and maybe that's okay. Some love stories aren't about forever, just the reason we changed. So if I see you somewhere someday, and we pretend we don't know, I'll still remember the night we couldn't look away, and let our hearts go. I said I'd never let my guard down, built these walls out of my pain. I learned how to smile in silence, convinced myself I'd be okay. Then you walked in so unexpected, like a song I used to know. Every scar I tried to hide started trembling below. I promised my heart it was done, no more breaking, no more pretend. But it started beating faster, and I knew how this would end. I'm falling hard again, and it scares me more than before. I forgot how love feels this deep, how it pulls me to the floor. I'm falling hard again, like I never learned the truth. I know I might not survive this time, but I'm still falling into you. Your laugh feels like a memory I didn't know I still had. Every moment feels dangerous in the best way I've ever had. I see the signs, I hear the warnings, but I let them fade away. 'Cause loving you feels better than being safe safe every day. Maybe hearts are meant to break just to feel something real. I'd rather cry in your arms than never know how this feels. I'm falling hard again with no ground beneath my feet. I tried to run, I tried to stop, but my heart won't retreat. I'm falling hard again, like the first time, just more true. If loving you is how I lose myself, then I'm lost in you. If this ends in goodbye and nights I can't sleep, at least I'll know I didn't love halfway deep. I don't need forever promises, I don't need to be saved. Just stay with me in this moment before it slips away. I'm falling hard again, I won't pretend I'm strong. I've been numb for way too long, now I feel everything wrong. I'm falling hard again, and maybe that's my truth. Some hearts don't learn from the pain, they just learn who to choose. So if I break, let it be known I loved you honestly. I didn't fall by accident, I fell because it was you. I've been in love before, so I thought. I knew the words, I knew the roads, I knew how hearts are usually caught. But you came quiet, soft and slow. No fireworks, no perfect lines, just truth in the way you stayed. Somehow you saw the parts of me I never let anyone take. You didn't try to save my soul, you just sat with all my flaws. And for the first time in my life, I didn't feel like I was lost. This love felt different, didn't hurt, didn't rush, didn't lie. It felt like breathing after drowning, like finally learning how to cry. This love felt different, like home I never knew I missed. No fear, no games, no promises, just hearts that couldn't coexist. You held my silence like it mattered, didn't need me to explain. You kissed the parts I used to hate and called them beautiful pain. I didn't fall, I slowly leaned into something safe and real. And every broken piece of me finally had space to heal. You never said forever once, but somehow I believed. 'Cause love doesn't beg or shout, it stays and lets you breathe. This love felt different, like truth wrapped in your skin. Not a spark that burns too fast, but a fire deep within. This love felt different, like I didn't have to pretend. Like even if the world fell apart, I had you till the end. Maybe it won't last forever. Maybe time will pull us apart, but no one can take away what you rewrote in my heart. I'd rather lose this love someday than never feel it at all. 'Cause some loves don't come to stay, they come to wake your soul. This love felt different, and I'll carry it like a scar. Not one that hurts when touched, but reminds me who we are. This love felt different, and if I never love again, I'll know what real love feels like, 'cause I felt it then. So if you ever hear my name in a song in passing rain, know you were the love that proved not all love feels the same. I don't need to own your heart or tie your wings to stay. I've learned love isn't holding tight, it's choosing you each day. I've been the kind who loved too loud, who broke things just to feel. But you taught me silence can say everything that's real. I don't wanna be your storm, I wanna be your calm, the place you rest your worries when the world feels wrong. I'm loving you responsibly, with open hands, not chains. Not asking you to lose yourself just to take away my pain. I'm loving you responsibly, not perfect, just aware. If loving you means letting go, I'll still be standing there. I won't make you my whole life or make you my escape. I'll walk beside you, not ahead and not too far away. I know your fears, I know your past, the scars you never show. I won't push where it still hurts, I'll move as soft as snow. I don't wanna fix your world or save you from your scars. I just wanna love you for exactly who you are. I'm loving you responsibly, with patience, not demand. Not needing every answer, just your slowly reaching needs to be free. 'Cause loving you responsibly means choosing honesty. If I'm loving you responsibly with all I've learned from pain, not loving you to fill my void, but loving you the same. I'm loving you responsibly, and if this ends someday, I'll thank you for the way you taught my heart a better way. If love is meant to heal, not break, then this is how I'll start, by loving you responsibly with my whole careful heart. I used to think love was fire, burning fast, burning bright, holding tight, afraid of silence, fearing every lonely night. I thought love and never letting go, never letting someone breathe. But I was young, I was broken, I was blind to what love needs. Every scar was a lesson, every goodbye a sign. Love isn't losing yourself, it's learning how to be kind. I'm learning how to love, not from movies or pain, not from promises whispered in the middle of rain. I'm learning how to love with a heart that's been bruised, not loving you to save me, but loving you, just you. I don't need you to fix me or to fill every space. I'm learning love is patience and staying in your place. I don't need perfect moments or words that never fail, just honesty in the quiet, where everything feels frail. I don't wanna love you loudly, just deeply and true. Learning love means listening to everything you don't say to. I'm learning how to love without fear in my chest, without turning your freedom into some kind of test. I'm learning how to love with my feet on the ground. If love ever hurts us, I'll be the first to slow down. here. I won't take that for granted. I'll love you with intention, not the way love was handed. I'm learning how to love with mistakes in my past, not asking for forever, just something that can last. I'm learning how to love, not perfect but aware. If loving you means growing, I'm ready, I swear. Maybe love's not the answer. Maybe love's just the start of learning how to hold someone without breaking their heart. Used to talk when you were quiet, fill the room with all my fears. I thought love meant finding answers, but I never heard your tears. You look at me like you were faded, like you had something to say, but I was lost inside my echo, letting real love slip away. I mistook noise for connection, words for something real, but love was hiding in the silence, in everything I didn't feel. I'm learning how to listen, not just hearing what you say. Learning love is in the pauses, in the things you couldn't say. I'm learning how to listen to your breathing when you cry, to the space between your sentences where your truth is hiding inside. I don't need to fix your sadness or turn pain into advice. Sometimes love is sitting closer and letting moments pass by. I see now how your eyes were asking for a place to feel safe, not enough explanation, just my presence, just my faith. I don't need to be the loudest, I don't need to be right. Love is learning how to stay awake in the quiet of like love's a fragile sound, something soft, something honest, that could break if I'm too loud. I'm learning how to listen, 'cause loving you means this, not just speaking from my heart, but hearing where yours is. Maybe love isn't talking or proving you're right. Maybe love is just listening and staying through the night. We used to fight in different languages, same hearts, different wounds. I'd hear your words but miss the meaning, like talking under different moons. You'd say I never really noticed, I'd say you never tried to stay. But love was caught between our silence and the things we couldn't say. We were both scared of being broken, both afraid to be seen. So we built walls out of emotions and called it protecting. Now we're learning understanding, not just hearing, but believing that your pain is just as real as mine, and love's more than surviving. We're learning understanding in the space where hearts don't hide, where I don't need to win the moment, just to stand there by your side. I see your anger isn't hatred, it's just fear in disguise. And my distance wasn't coldness, I was drowned inside. You don't need perfect explanations, I don't need you to change. We just need a little patience while we learn each other's pain. It's not about who's right or wrong now, it's about staying when it's hard, about holding broken conversations like they're works of art. Now we're learning understanding through the cracks and through the tears. I'm not here to fix your feelings, I'm here to face them with you, dear. We're learning understanding how to soften, how to bend, how to love without conditions, how to be each other's friend. If I raise my voice, remind me you're not my enemy. If you shut down, I'll wait quietly till you feel safe with me. We don't have to be the same soul, just walk in the same road. Two imperfect hearts learning how to carry the load. Now we're choosing understanding over pride and over fear. I don't need you to be flawless, I just need you here. We're choosing understanding when it's Maybe it's learning each day, understanding each other before time slips away. We've said goodbye 1,000 times before, packed our hearts, walked out the door. Every fight felt like the end, every silence broke us thin. We were tired, we were young, thought that leaving made us strong, but love kept pulling us back home. Even when we felt alone, I see the fear behind your eyes, you see the cracks behind my smile. We're not perfect, never were, but we're still standing here tonight. So this time we stay, when it hurts, when it shakes, when the words come out wrong and the night feels too long. This time we stay, not running away, 'cause love isn't easy, but leaving's worse than the pain. I know I failed to hear your heart when you needed me the most. I built walls instead of arms and called my distance hope. You know you pushed when you were scared, said things you didn't mean, but we're older now, softer than we used to be. We don't need promises in stone, just truth when things go wrong, just hands that don't let go when the nights feel cold and long. So this time we stay, through the tears, through the flames, when the past tries to pull us apart and the doubt breaks our faith. This time we stay, choose love anyway, 'cause love isn't perfect, but it's worth every scar that it takes. Oh, if I fall back into silence, pull me closer, don't let go. If you're drowning in your thoughts, I'll be the calm, I'll be the shore. We don't have to fix forever, just survive tonight, one honest moment at a time. When I'm here instead of goodbye. So this time we stay, when it's heavy, when it aches, when forgiveness feels harder than pride and the truth makes us shake. This time we stay, not afraid to be brave, 'cause love isn't found in escaping, it's found in choosing to stay. We've been broken, we've been scared, but we're still right here. This time we stay.